Pressing all the buttons. Pressing all the buttons, yeah. Pressing all the
Break it down.
Pressing all the buttons, yeah.
How many buttons do you have?
8 buttons.
8 buttons. And we're going to keep pressing them. Pressing them.
How do you stop it?
Hello and welcome back to another episode of You Feel Me, Dog. I am Travis.
I'm Kayla.
I'm Julia.
I'm Ethan.
Yes. Welcome back.
We made it.
Yep.
We made it through. Ooh.
Merry Christmas to Ethan because he's got a mic and a headset.
Yep.
Headphones.
We have 4 mics. Ah.
We're not poor. We can afford it.
We took a look at the business budget and it said odds are good.
Yeah, we have a business account now.
It's called Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
No,
Foreshadowing.
Good
Thank
foreshadowing,
you.
actually.
Thank you.
Good job, Kayla.
I did good.
Last time you did a callback and now you're foreshadowing. What can't she do?
I'm very progressive. Always learning, always evolving.
We're going to have fucking video this week. I am telling
Yeah.
ya.
This week.
If anyone's actually listening, they're like, fucking, why do they keep going back and forth between a still photo and a video? Why don't they just stick to fucking video?
Why can't they just make a decision?
we should start getting like the Google footage and just putting that on there. You
Yeah.
just
Oh
get
my
the
gosh.
backside of
Different
us.
angle, dude. I like it. That sounds great.
Black and white usually too, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
No one here is professional. We're all just fucking hood rats living off the street trying to.
We make a lot of money doing
Make a
this.
podcast.
So
And we just want to do hood rat stuff with our friends.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know what? Ethan probably is the most qualified because you
Absolutely.
took a ton of broadcasting.
Yeah. So I did broadcasting in high school
yeah.
for about 3 years, plus an intro class for my freshman year.
Mm-hmm.
And I have 2 state titles actually doing that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's
There's
cool.
it's called, I think, Indiana Association of Sports Broadcasters.
Nice.
You think he knows it?
Yeah, it's like
That's cool.
It's in March and it's either at like UND or Butler actually.
Way
Hey.
cool.
Butler.
DG.
Shout out to Kaylee. I always, when I think Butler, I think Kaylee, which makes me think of her sorority sign.
She's the coolest.
Did you like doing that though?
Oh
Was it
yeah, I
fun for you?
did.
Yeah.
I still have friends there I talk to.
Yeah.
TCOM is so
and
cool.
you almost went to college for that.
Yeah, I almost
that's what
went
you
to
were
college.
thinking about. Yeah, you almost went to college.
So did Trav. It's okay.
I never started, dude.
No.
But both of us are doing pretty well right now.
So true.
1000% agree.
true.
I just like that you said you're happy earlier to me, dude, about things. That's awesome. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all we want in life, just to be happy.
For
That's
real.
it.
And you know what? One person that used to bring a lot of happiness was Lisa Frank. Oh,
Is she-
fangirling.
We're going to talk about Lisa Frank this episode, everybody.
I segued that so well.
That was
did.
so
Yeah.
good,
You did such a
Kayla.
good
So
job.
good.
Thank you.
But yeah, go ahead.
Your mic is even inspired by Lisa Frank.
Exactly. Show it to the camera.
Like we literally call
Yeah.
it your Lisa Frank mic.
Kayla has
Yes, we do.
earrings that we're going to show right here that are Lisa Frank as well.
Oh my gosh, I have quite a few Lisa Frank earrings
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
When I see Lisa Frank stuff in the store, I think childhood and
Yeah.
Kayla.
Yeah.
You said my earrings. There's something else I have that is Lisa Frank.
A
Like
trapper keeper.
as an adult, I have one from when I was in college. When I was in college, I used her folders still. I was like, you know what? I'm in school and it's hard. I need things that make me happy.
Yeah, exactly.
real.
Glittery folders.
So for us, for being girls, it was very like on brand for girls. But how was it for you, Travis? Like, did you have Lisa Frank stuff?
No.
You didn't at all?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It was all like secondary from my sister for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
And back then I'm like, "God, this is fucking, ooh, rainbows. That's for fucking girls.
Puppies, I'm tough.
Right.
Yeah, but were you kind of artsy when you were younger too?
Absolutely.
Like,
dude.
did you ever want her colored pencils or anything?
Nope.
I just want the plain pencils.
I just want to draw. That's all I did.
Give me a pencil.
She used to have little mini like travel size markers and it had little characters wrapped around them.
She, like, her take home like to go art sets.
Yeah.
That's what I remember taking with me everywhere.
Amazing.
Shitty markers. They got dried out really fast.
Oh, they were
Really?
terrible.
Yeah.
They were such bad markers.
But
The
you-
cheapest of the cheap.
You looked cool. So
You looked cool the 2 times you got to use it. And then after that, you just said you had it, but obviously it was dried out.
So you, Ethan, being how many, just one generation behind us then?
Yeah, I'm Gen Z, and also for reference, I am 18 years old.
Yeah.
That's
So-
good for our viewers if they were wondering.
Yeah.
So
We'll
I guess
put his handle
technically
down.
it's 15 years. 1.5 decade.
So with you
So,
being
yeah.
you being a different generation, do you know about Lisa Frank?
No, until you mentioned her in like a previous episode.
So interesting.
Really?
It is wild how different it is. And well, I was gonna say, and Ethan grew up with just a brother who also was not into Lisa Frank. So I just wonder how different it is being in a boy household versus a boy girl household.
For sure.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, because you probably, I mean, you wouldn't have had this stuff in your house. Like,
Right.
what?
Yeah.
Your mom's going to bring it home.
Yeah. I just remember doing the white and the black felt paintings all the time with my sister.
That is in my opinion, the best Lisa Frank product.
Those were so fun. The
Yeah.
velvety felt posters.
They were really trippy.
And they were posters. Like you were supposed to color them and then use them as a poster in your room.
Yep.
Rainbows.
Rainbows. Weeding
galaxy.
rainbows.
Yeah. Rainbows and galaxies. But yeah, we're just going to talk about just Lisa Frank and we watched the 4-part miniseries, which was awesome.
Called Glitter and Greed.
This shit is just fucked up, dude. And I can't wait to kind of dive into it because it's all fucking crazy, dude.
It's
So-
insane. The things you don't know.
Exactly. The things you don't know. So we all, as of 48 hours ago, had the best opinion of our childhood favorite product.
Yes.
And now we fucking hate her.
And now we will no longer buy Lisa Frank things.
Nope.
And that's hard for me to say because the blanket that I have on right now, not Lisa Frank, but I call it my Lisa Frank blanket.
Yeah.
My slippers, not Lisa Frank, but give me Lisa Frank vibes.
Yeah.
And it's just things I don't want to call this my Lisa Frank blanket anymore.
She doesn't deserve it.
She doesn't deserve it. It's
Dude,
not even hers.
You know the LGBTQ community's so pissed off that all of her fucking shit's rainbow and she's fucking just the worst
Absolutely.
person ever.
Well, yeah, let's just jump in. So towards the end of that,
Start from the beginning of the documentary.
well, the beginning actually,
Her dad started in World War II and he made bearings for tanks. So she already came from a wealthy family, first of all.
yes.
And then, she lived in the Detroit area, I believe.
Yeah, I
And
think
she
that's
went to like a super private Christian art school, I believe.
Thank God it was Christian.
And I'm sure they were racist too.
There was no,
Nope.
nope.
Christians aren't racist.
Oh,
Yeah. Well,
they treat everybody the same always.
in college, she wanted to make money and start her own business. She went on the reservation, I guess, in Michigan in Detroit.
Yeah.
She would like basically be the middleman on these, I don't know what they were, dude.
Deals,
Yeah.
trades.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
how she started.
I mean, that's how she described it too. Like she would go get art from Native Americans on the reserve. You're right. Now that you say that, I remember that.
Crazy.
Yeah, Army Reserve.
Bring
Yeah.
it to other places so that art could get sold to like a population that normally
Yeah.
wouldn't see it.
Right.
And it just kind of started,
It just-
kickstarted.
that makes it so much worse. Just a fucking rich white chick, dude. Like, let me go steal your fucking shit again.
Dude.
It kind of makes me think
We
of,
almost killed all of you off. Now we're going to steal from you in different ways.
Yeah.
now I'm going to be the middleman that you don't actually need and take some of the money that you profit off
Yep.
of
Of
everything
course.
you did. Oh, I was going to say, it kind of makes me think of the movie Knives Out when the grandpa dies and all the kids are like, I built myself up from the ground. Your dad owns a multi-million dollar
Yeah,
book company. You
Yeah.
did not build yourself from the
He,
ground.
he gave you that fucking share.
Yeah. Anyway, it makes me think of that with Lisa Frank. It's like, yeah, I did all this because I was really good at art. And so I created my own company.
And then we
No.
find out, no, the fuck you didn't.
No,
I'm
you
starting
didn't.
to believe she was never good at art. She
Never.
was just
Yeah, never.
psycho.
And when
She
people,
was just manipulative as fuck.
Yeah.
Well, let's not get into that yet. Okay, let's start. Let's
It's
just
the next
start.
step. She was manipulating Native Americans to take some of their money.
There you
okay,
go.
let's go to the start of Lisa Frank though.
Well, I was going to say she found her business partner, James Green, who I never knew they started out as business partners
Yeah.
until the documentary Glitter and Greed. I thought that they had always been love interest people and then they became business partners.
Yeah.
I did not realize it was the other way around.
He was basically like her first artist because
Yes.
she was hiring artists at the time.
But we're talking about red flags that he
Yes.
should have seen. So she asked him to come be their first artist for
Yep.
her company. But she didn't have a company. She had an idea.
She had an idea at
That's
the time
it.
that she hired him.
She just said, I'm crazy, fun, and quirky.
Yep.
And make me a brand on that.
and your art looks similar to what I like.
Crazy. So
I wear moon boots every day. Fuck you. The moon boots from the 90s. Go.
and she's just tacky, is what we found. Like they describing her style.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, she's
no,
just
you didn't-
tacky.
You didn't have fashion. Yeah.
No.
Rainbows. I just like saying
Wait, I know.
rainbows.
Rainbows. So she asked, he moved across basically the country.
Yes.
Yeah, the headquarters is in blank Arizona. I can't remember.
Arizona.
I think it was Tucson.
Tucson, baby.
And he gets there, and what does she say to him? She gave the job to somebody else.
No.
Yeah.
Not James Green.
Her
husband?
yes, because she gave and
Oh,
then
I don't remember that
and then
part.
that's how he got the logo, because they said, okay, you guys have to have a contest, create a logo for me. That's how she picked.
Oh.
Yeah. So she
Okay, I don't remember that part at all. I
She-
believe you.
Yep, she calls this guy. I do like to lie, but not about this. I'll piss the fuck
I
off
won't
about Lisa.
lie.
So bad.
We won't lie about how shitty this person is because she's that shitty. We don't need to lie about it.
So that's how she didn't even have a logo. So
I
the
didn't
guy that
realize
she
that.
hired, came across, said, "Oh, I already hired someone else, but you're right, I did hire you. Have a contest." And the contest was to create the logo, and he came up with the Lisa Frank logo, and that's how it started. And he won, so he was the head artist.
Is he the one that told that story?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why we don't remember because at that time we were team. He's a douche.
Whoever
Oh,
wins gets to go on a date with me. That's what you should have said.
Fight for my love. Tell me who deserves it more.
Draw my company's logo and then go on a date with me.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, honestly though,
So that's how it started with
that is
James
how it
Green.
started.
Yep.
And then when they got married, she gifted him 49% of the company, which meant it was still technically her
Yep.
company.
But that's still
And
a
that's
very
that's
generous.
such a generous gift. And I don't care who you are. That's just smart. You don't fucking give your
Dude,
company.
you know he was fucking eating that pussy right up, dog. She's like, oh my God, you can have 49% of the company. Yes.
Well, he is a narcissist because he's the best.
Right.
He is the best. Just ask him. He'll tell you. Holy
Yeah,
cow.
right. That guy doesn't go anywhere near.
I was just about to say, he doesn't
No.
fucking go. His face is
No.
nowhere near that vagina at all.
No.
Never.
Right, Ethan?
Right.
Never.
Ethan and Lisa Frank are dating.
That's why he can't say anything at all because she'll sue.
Dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
Keep talking about how shitty she is because it's crazy. Keep going. The people need to know.
The people need to know. Well, oh man. So she hired him. They got married, and they show a lot of their wedding footage in that docu series.
Oh, fuck.
And the whole time you're watching it, it's
Oh, fuck.
it seems like James Green is the douche.
Yeah.
You're just like, wow, he doesn't really want to be here. Like, he's very like they're taking family
he
pictures.
is.
He's
though.
a narcissistic asshole, but he knows that he is. So he doesn't give a fuck.
Right. And it makes it hard for me because I'm like, you are not self-aware at all.
Yep.
Like in one shot, he'll say, I'm so excited. This is the best day of my life that we're married. And then the next one, he's like, are we done with this yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And walks away from her. And it's like,
Yeah, I don't want that pillow in the shot. I remember that.
yeah. And they like
Crazy.
grab it from the ring bear. And
Yeah.
he's like a little kid.
Oh, go. I forgot what I was going to say. Sorry. Whoops.
Everybody glitch at the same time.
Yeah, but their fucking wedding had like fucking fireworks. She came in on a fucking horse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man, she really
Shit.
Logan Paul'd that entry.
Yeah, exactly.
When they asked for a reflection of like the marriage or the wedding, and he was like, well, like, were you ever like really in love?
Oh.
And what did he say? Like, yeah, I guess
Yeah.
at the time.
It was more of a business transaction or something like
Yeah,
that, right?
that's what he said.
I don't believe that. I believe that they loved each other.
I think that you guys loved
And
each other at that time.
he just can't
He doesn't
allow
want to
himself
admit it.
to say
I
that.
think, dude, watching the whole thing, I think they went through so much fucking shit, dude. And she fucking
Yep.
burned him. dude.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
I mean, it sounds
Honestly.
like the family's literally split. She has her son Forrest, and he has her other son Hunter, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. We should talk about that too. So the Lisa Frank characters
Yes,
all have names. How many people knew that?
I did not.
Travis didn't know that. I knew that because I used to collect my folders trying to get them.
Oh.
So I had Hunter. I knew the leopard was Hunter. There is don't worry, I'll put all of them up for you. And by me, I mean Trav. There is, there's Angel Kitty. That's what Trav just pulled up. There's Angel Kitty. She was okay to me back in the day.
What are the puppies? Is the Angel Kitty the white?
The white.
Spotty and Dottie.
Yeah.
That I did know that.
Okay. They were based off of their dogs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because
Golden retrievers.
Lisa and James had 2 golden retrievers.
Oh, wait, hang on. Lisa Frank is the angel kitty, but she fucking hates cats. What
No.
the fuck?
No way.
She
Yeah,
hates
dude.
cats.
Oh, yeah, she
but
doesn't
that's-
like 'em.
That's her character.
I didn't
her.
realize that.
I didn't.
Yeah, that's said in the documentary.
There was so
There were a
much
lot of things
There
that
was
got
so-
said
there's
in
a
that
lot.
Yeah,
documentary.
there was a lot.
We would have to watch it multiple times to truly digest all of it.
and to get increasingly more
Yes.
pissed off each time.
Yes. But there was also a fairy. There were a couple different fairies, but there was a fairy I really liked that her name was Layla, and she had real long hair. And I think her hair was green because there was also another fairy that had green hair, but hers was like pixie cut short. I don't know her name, but Layla. And then in the folders on one side, it had their name. It told you a little story about them.
Oh, that's fun.
They weren't just named, they had a character.
They had the background lore.
background
Yes,
lore.
honestly, yeah.
That's awesome.
The little aliens that everyone knows that are in the buggy car, Zorbo and Zabe or some. They had 2 names. Those
Zoomer
were
and
Z's.
Zorbit.
Zoomer and Zorbit.
Zoomer, I love that.
Yeah.
Just like Boomer, you
Yeah.
know, Pacers.
Obviously, it's because she was a boomer baby,
Then you got Marky, the unicorn,
and there were a couple different unicorns.
ballerina bunnies. Beep, beep, beep.
Yep, ballerina bunnies. That was a big one.
Dancing dolphins is like straight up like vaporwave,
Oh my
like
gosh.
90s
But-
aesthetic, dude.
All of these, if we talk about credit where it's due,
Yes.
all of these characters were basically James Green, or is it James Green? Green's, goodness gracious, James's design.
James Green.
And
Just
then
call
they-
him James. Yeah.
They had other artists, but all Lisa did was say yes, no, right?
Yes or no?
Yeah, well,
yeah.
that's what the documentary like greatly explains. Like that she had a fucking great team behind her the
what
whole
an
time. Dude.
amazing-
What did
Yes.
she do other than be a bitch?
I don't know.
She contributed money.
Her name. It was
In
just
the-
her
yeah,
name, Lisa
that's
Frank.
it.
And then the fact that she could like
And dressed.
hypnotize the society to think that she was the
Yep.
sole artist about all this shit.
Yep.
Well, great move naming your whole company after you.
Yeah, dude.
There's zero association
Yeah.
with everyone else
With
other than you.
anyone else. It is, and they talk about that in the documentary
Yeah.
too, how everybody thought it was her art.
Yeah. Why wouldn't
Myself
we?
included.
Yeah.
That rainbow cheetah print, oh, it speaks to my soul. I love it so much. I want it on everything. And I actually have a girlfriend who, same thing, that girl puts cheetah print on
Really?
everything. She has this really pretty cup that she uses at work that the background is like transient, kind of like my microphone, honestly. And then it's got cheetah print on it. And she just lets me hold it when we're at work together because it's just so pretty that I just want to hold it.
You are so funny.
It's so pretty.
I do remember, so like the hoarder in me, just like nothing, like no stickers, no tattoos, even fabric now.
Yeah.
Like no fabric is good enough. The Lisa Frank stickers, I would just hoard them because there was
Yeah.
nothing that was worthy enough for them to be on.
Isn't that wild?
So they just stayed there just so I could look at them.
Yep.
Yeah.
And actually, that's how Lisa Frank Company started out, was with stickers.
Stickers.
Stickers are what they did, and their big thing was kind of having that airbrush, very like vapor
Yeah, it was
vapor
airbrushing.
wavy.
Yes.
Isn't it cool
style.
that when I saw the original airbrush, I was like, oh, I bet it wasn't like crisp. They were such crisp
It was so
lines.
crisp because he knew how to airbrush things.
He was really good.
He was awesome.
He is Lisa Frank.
And you know what's he's not wrong when he says that. He is Lisa Frank.
Yeah.
And he was an artist, but everything was business motivated.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's the type of greed you want. At least you be business motivated. Don't be lazy.
They were married from 1994 to 2005. Just so people know.
94, so a little over 10 years. They didn't hit it. They didn't hit that
Not yet.
12-year mark where they say you're less likely to divorce.
And now we learned what's the emerald thing of marriage. We learned that today.
55.
Is it 55?
Yeah, 55.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
They never got that far.
Emerald anniversary.
Emerald anniversary.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, they didn't make it.
Yeah. But because he had done so much of that art for Lisa Frank, the company, he lost his rights to that art because he created that for that company, which meant it was no longer his.
Yep.
That's wild to me. It's not. I understand it legally, but it's wild to think like that is mine, but it's not mine anymore.
So let's get to how it didn't become his. So with 40% of the chairs, you guys are never going to believe it. Their marriage wasn't a good one.
It's weird.
So when they said after they had kids, she was never in the office. Like no one ever saw her.
Yeah.
She always stayed home with the kids, and supposedly she always favorited her young one, which statistically speaking happens quite often.
Little baby.
Yep.
All of you guys are the youngest.
I'm technically the oldest, so
Oh,
my
you are.
brother,
You're right.
Come on,
who's
Kayla.
14,
Come on.
is more favorable for both my parents.
You're right.
Mostly my dad, though. Not so much my mom.
That's what we're saying, though.
You think your mom favors Marshall more?
No.
No, I was talking about my dad favors my brother more.
Oh, okay.
No, he said, I don't think my mom does.
Gotcha.
Like my mom's equal.
Yeah, I would agree.
No, that was a bad joke. Joke didn't land super well. My bad. I don't know why I thought that either. Why did I say that?
Because you said statistically the youngest.
Oh,
are
yeah,
most,
gets favorited more.
I say Justin
Gets
definitely by
favored-
my mom,
You know what? I
but
bet
my
it's
dad.
because Travis would say the same thing, and I would say the same thing about his family too.
Myth busted.
So
Don't
basically,
even need to call them up.
it's whatever kid you are, you assume the other kid is favorited.
Yeah, probably.
Honestly, that's what that validates for me because you guys would say your older siblings are favorited,
Yeah.
and we would say our younger siblings are.
Yeah, but I don't think that there would be much debate on the other sibling.
No, there wouldn't. Okay.
Mostly because she's not
Okay,
around.
first of all, let's get into
Anyway.
my fucking notes real quick. I just have written down Rhonda the bitch,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
which was basically James's like right hand man or
Rhonda the
right hand
bitch.
yeah,
woman.
that's hilarious.
Because she fucking fired everybody and
Yep. She did their dirty work.
She was
did
horrible.
the dirty work.
One of the guys from the documentary was like, he got fired because basically he has diabetes.
Mm.
He had
Yes.
to go eat, and because he was working
He
over.
had to leave to eat. He had to.
It wasn't even a normal work day. They were
Yeah.
making them
It was
work
mandatory
extra.
overtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And he was like, "No, I have to have this break. Like I have to eat."
you
And
just
they fired him because he left work early.
I know this still happens, obviously, in the workplace, but like now you could sue. Like employers just can't get like
No.
it's gonna be recorded, it's gonna be,
Yes.
all of that.
Oh my gosh.
But back then, he said, she said, and
Yeah.
ain't no one going against Lisa.
No.
Dude, and one time one of the ladies from the office fucking left outside the warehouse so that she wouldn't be able to be seen by him doing
Yeah.
this. And then people heard about it the next day, so we called up the warehouse manager and tried to put fucking, was it deadbolt locks or whatever?
Yeah.
He wanted all the doors locked.
Yeah, doors locked, whatever.
But the warehouse manager said it was a fire safety to
Yeah,
lock
so he
every
didn't
single
do it.
door.
Shit.
yeah.
Right. Weird.
Oh, and oh my gosh, I forgot. They were surveying their emails.
Oh yeah. They were scanning
Their
them.
phones were fucking tapped.
That's
dude.
right, because one girl
Shit.
got fired because she said something negative about James Green because they called her friend in and said the only reason we're not firing you is because you didn't respond back.
Unreal.
This is like
Wild.
some like movie level type horrible
Yeah.
office shit.
Yes,
I can only
it is.
imagine the mental state of all of those employees. But
Well, there's
they-
one guy that talks about he almost committed suicide.
yeah. Yeah, but because he said he had the girl, his kids, so he didn't.
Yep.
But they had described her as, this is like, she's extremely bipolar. That's I mean, that's just what it is.
Well, and unlike
unmedicated,
unchecked.
undiagnosed.
yeah,
You'd have to
all
have
the
self-awareness.
things. Yeah,
But
literally.
they were saying how when it was like it was so toxic that you wanted her to like you because she was so moody.
Yeah.
So she would ignore you.
Ugh.
And then when she showed you attention, you were just like, Mom,
Please, I want my attention, please.
Yeah.
And we're back from our commercial break. Lisa Frank, but it's not Lisa Frank.
Wasn't that Subway commercial so good?
It was. I love Jared.
See previous episode about why you shouldn't love
We'll
Jared.
put it up here.
And Jared loves Lisa Frank's younger customers.
Yes.
Amen.
Oh my. But yeah, and I also in my notes I have cocaine everywhere because they were fucking cocaining it the fuck up in that office, dude.
It's the only way you could survive.
Oh my gosh. How else could you have worked for such a colorful, chaotic, truly chaotic?
How else are we going to make those cute little characters?
Exactly. The company started in 1979, so 80s, 90s. Cocaine was still pretty dominant. So
Yeah.
that's a cat.
We got a cat zooming, but he's
is
no
zooming.
zoomer. Wait, I have to go back to that. Okay, there was another character that I really liked, Glamour Girl, and your mom, Julia, knew that I liked her. Mm-hmm. Recently, she found a gift bag that had Glamour Girl on it, and it had a card that had 2 little barrettes in it, like what Glamour Girl wears.
She really
Because
fucking
she
gave you those?
Yes, she gave me the whole thing. I haven't even opened the card because it makes me so happy to have it.
Kayla, those were mine. And I wouldn't use them. Like, I would save them I had so many cards.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. And like, I have saved them for years and years and years.
You
and
can have it back.
No,
You can have it
no,
back.
it's just that is such a Sheila thing to do. It pisses me the fuck off.
It's still in my house and it's brand new.
Because she sees things. She's like, oh, I'll just hold on to it for you. And then she forgets all the time. Oh, that is so funny.
I haven't opened it either, so that's hilarious.
I love it because no one was deserving of those cards.
No, it's amazing.
They wouldn't get written on, nothing. They
matching bag with the matching card, and the card is still in the plastic.
Okay, good. You go do with that card what I've done for the past 10 years.
The card
Just
makes me
stare
so
at it.
happy. I just stare at it. I love it.
That's awesome. I love it.
Hey, gin everywhere, cocaine everywhere.
Cocaine everywhere.
Oh, Josh told me to shout out Joshua. Shout out on the pod, dog.
I have a
I'll
question.
put a picture of him right here.
And I have a question for Joshua.
Yeah.
Would you rather do cocaine off of Lisa Frank's tits or help me finish it?
Joshua Green's ass.
His name is James Green.
James Green, sorry.
Shouldn't it be the other way?
Probably.
I don't know. James Green probably has a tight ass. That
but he-
man looks like he works out.
Yeah. He's got like a
He's well
bicycle butt.
groomed.
He's well
For
groomed.
sure.
You know what I mean?
He definitely
bites.
runs the taint.
He looks like a cyclist.
He looks like a
100%.
cyclist. He reminds me of my uncle. He just fucking
Yeah.
cyclist body. I don't know.
And
Very fit and just
Yeah.
trim.
cyclists are pieces of shit because they don't share
don't
the road
share-
very well,
They
and
don't.
he's a piece of shit.
Yep.
Piece of shit.
Yep.
Full circle. But Uncle Dave, we actually really like you, and please keep riding your bike.
Yes, for sure. Dude, I would love to do cocaine and draw art.
All right, someone send Travis some cocaine, please.
Especially in the 90s.
So obviously, it's fine if he does it.
Right.
But
if we could just draw Taylor Swift.
because you have cancer, check. I bet there's a Make-A-Wish Foundation that will give you, clean cut.
I don't understand that. So once you turn 18, you just fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Mm-hmm. Sucks that you got cancer, but
So as
you're an adult now,
yeah,
so
you're
it
an
doesn't
adult,
matter.
so
We don't care anymore.
We don't care.
Now you have to pay for it on your own insurance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
not sad anymore since you're not a child.
Can I get Johnny Depp as what's the character in Pirates of the Caribbean?
Oh,
Jack
Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow. Visit me in the hospital.
he really came.
I don't know. That was my impression of Jack Sparrow. Probably no one can even hear that, honestly. But okay, go ahead.
Lisa Frank workers apparently were only getting minimum wage.
Oh.
Even like the people on the art
Even
team.
the fucking artists.
Yep.
Even the artists were making minimum wage. Like a ton of their family members suggested that they get second jobs,
Yep.
get food
No,
stamps.
I thought it was
Like,
Lisa Frank that had suggested that.
Oh, it was her that suggested it.
So I forgot that they were getting minimum wage.
Yeah.
Because they they kept being told by Lisa and James that, hey guys, like we're really just getting this going. Like they were just struggling.
They were narcissistic, manipulative assholes.
And then they said they had a wedding and they were invited to it and they were like, what? Because it was extravagant.
Yep.
You're going to pay a minimum wage and then invite them to the wedding?
Yeah. How about let's make it less
Dude,
obvious.
fuck it. Let's just get into it. Dude, she is such a fucking bitch.
She's the
dude.
worst.
She sucks.
Okay, so for the sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say she was MIA majority of the time,
Yeah.
dude.
Yes.
Even during this documentary, she's not interviewed at all.
The bad guy never is.
Well,
Yeah.
they tried. So I was going to read what they said,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
that's
yeah.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
It says, in response to the producer's questions for this entire film, Lisa Frank said, quote, I have loved art and have been an artist ever since childhood. Lisa Frank Incorporated is the result of that passion. I'm incredibly grateful for the amazing artists and team members who helped bring my vision to life. I'm so excited about the future as the next generation takes the helm. Stay tuned. The best has yet to come.
Baby.
The best is not yet to come. The best was in the past when none of us knew that you were an asshole, manipulative.
Yeah.
And it just sucks too because it was such a good business that was woman owned.
Yeah.
And then it's like, fuck, you suck. What are you doing?
Yep.
But let's clarify, they both sucked. Her and
Yes.
100%. They
Yeah.
both did.
It's a crazy. So they showed so much of him in the beginning of the
Yes.
documentary.
Yes.
That it was like, oh my gosh, it's all him. And
Yes.
he even joked like, oh, maybe I'm the cause
Yes.
that she's such a bitch. And I'm like, no way can he ever look like a good guy. And
Yeah.
then they talk about how shitty Lisa is. And you're like, oh, maybe you're not so bad. But no, you're also really bad.
Yeah. But also, she was pushing him to be an asshole.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, she was basically like his boss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah.
Literally.
Literally.
Hold on. I got to move.
And so the business, I'm not saying sorry, Kayla.
It's okay.
So the employees were unhappy the whole time,
Yeah. The whole time.
but they were still had a job when James was doing it.
Yes.
Exactly.
And then Lisa came in, kicked him out, and then was just like,
everybody
This was
else.
after the divorce in 2005.
Yeah. Yes. After the divorce.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. She came in, freaking, I just wheezed.
First of all, she fucking got rid of majority of the fucking
All the artists.
employees. Yeah.
But you don't have to have new art when you're that.
You don't.
You're a household
Just-
name
yeah.
at that
I
point.
mean,
You
yeah.
can literally change the background of one piece
Yep.
of art. Boom, you're good to go.
Same shit right now. You and I go into a store, we see something cool about Lisa Frank. I'm
Yep.
going to get it for you. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, just the colors, right?
Oh, man.
Yep.
Which I really wanted to talk about. We can talk about glamour dolls because that's a thing too. But I really wanted to talk about the girl on Instagram, Tassel Fairy. So she was the one at the very end of the series that she has just always loved rainbows. She has always been a very colorful person. That it's just one of those things that makes her happy. And
She's
so she
fun.
kind of adopted it as her personality.
Yeah.
I don't remember her real name, but she went by Tassel Fairy on Instagram. She changed her entire apartment to just be super colorful, a very happy, imaginative
So
place.
cute.
And she was Insta famous because she documented her process as she went. Lisa Frank Corporation, Inc., whatever, used to comment on her stuff, and then all of a sudden they just stopped. And next thing you know, there's a Lisa Frank themed hotel
They
room
would
coming
direct
out.
message her too, not just.
Yeah.
So it makes it more like, oh, they're trying to actually talk to her.
Yeah.
She in her mind, she's thinking,
Like, oh my
Lisa
gosh,
Frank-
they really like
Yeah,
this.
this is Lisa Frank.
they want to collab with me,
Yeah.
maybe.
No.
And technically they kind of did, but now we're going to leave
But
you
she
out.
didn't get any credit at all. And then they tried to say that she copied Lisa Frank Hotel, which it's very easy to document. Wow. It's very easy to see the document where she already had done all of these things and then Lisa Frank Hotel came out.
Posted on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yes, way before.
And did she have a YouTube? She was just like a streamer, right?
Was she on YouTube
I've
as
seen
well?
her
Something
on
like that.
YouTube.
I
Yeah.
feel like she did do YouTube.
Everyone's on YouTube, right?
Yes.
You feel me, dog?
I feel you, dog.
I do too.
Oh, good, good.
I feel dog.
But that was one of the things. I was just so sad for her because the Lisa Frank Inc. I want to call it a corporation because
Yeah,
it
fuck
is.
it.
Just the Lisa Frank company. I don't know.
Yeah, the Lisa
Disrespect her.
Lisa Frank Corporation,
I think it's
kind of
LFI.
Yeah.
LFI. LFI.
LFI. Yeah, Inc. That's Incorporated.
Kayla. Let's go bed.
I didn't help the fucking last minute.
All right. Welcome back.
Oh fuck.
Sometimes we glitch. It's fine.
Oh man.
I do it more than often. I don't remember what I was saying though.
I don't remember either.
You were
I don't know where you were going.
I felt bad for Tassel Fairy because the Lisa Frank company
I'm just imagining like tits and like they got the rainbow
rainbow tassels coming off.
tassels.
Because
That's what her hair is like.
It is.
Oh my god.
You went nipples. You're a tit guy.
I am.
you
Through
went
and
too
through.
low. It was up higher. Her hair.
She had a very cute aesthetic.
Oh, absolutely.
It was awesome.
And the fact that a company would come in and try to make one person feel so shitty about what
Yeah.
they like and
It was like a 6-month period too, and then after that 6 months a period of them
yeah,
chatting,
just
I guess,
bowl-
quote unquote.
I mean,
Yep.
and then they just turned around and started bullying her.
Literally.
I mean, they literally were bullying her, trolling.
What?
What did one of the girls say? I want on my tombstone, Lisa Frank bullied me.
Yes.
And I want it on a dad hat, like right now.
Yeah.
Lisa Frank bullied me.
Lisa Frank bullied me. I mean, yes. So that was one of the owners of Glamour Girls Makeup, which
Glamour Dolls.
Glamour Dolls.
We're gonna get in
Thank
that
you.
right now. We're doing it. Go.
I didn't know that brand. Did you know that brand?
Nope.
So that tells you how quickly their turnaround of just unfortunate failure was.
I think there was like a Glamour Kills metalcore band in the early 2000s. They were like super like kind of like colorful. Like
That's amazing.
Back in
That
the
is
day.
awesome.
We're gonna look it up,
Yeah,
and
we're
if
gonna
they
look it up.
exist, it's gonna go right there
Fuck yeah.
or there,
Anywhere.
anywhere,
Yeah.
all over.
Let's just put it in front of Ethan.
Just
Glamour kills on
straight up
Ethan's
Mike
face.
Wazowski me.
Yeah, exactly.
In the commercial when you could barely see him,
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about those.
What about Lord of the Rings?
I was on it.
Could have picked a better spot.
Oh,
In Helm's Deep. Because you can't see over.
because
the-
you can't see. But we'll keep track of our kills. Lisa Frank has multiples. She's winning.
Dude.
Yeah, so the Glamour Dolls.
They went to do a collab with Lisa Frank
Yeah.
Incorporated.
They're a super small company.
Super small business.
Maybe a team of 10, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. And the
Yeah.
main people were a guy and a girl who were just
Like
became
best
best
friends.
friends.
Yeah.
In the most platonic way.
Yes. And they said like they were a part of the people going to the warehouse, getting the things, like
Yep.
making the things happen.
I don't think we said this yet, but they were just like a makeup company.
Oh,
Yes,
You already
yeah.
say
a
Yeah.
Okay.
cruelty-free
Yes.
vegan.
Specifically.
And then
Yeah.
they were so excited about collaborating with Lisa Frank
Right.
because they were like, we love animals. She loves animals, has to. Fucking hates cats. That pisses me off.
Things that no one knew.
I'm the white cat, but I hate them.
I just
crazy.
Then why are you the fucking white cat? Pick something else, you goofy bitch.
be a butterfly because you hover over everyone. That works for you.
Dude.
No, and she would be the white princess fucking cat because that white cat
I
in
thought
those
the same
movies
thing.
is just always mean.
Except
know?
except in Aristocat.
Thank you. I was
it?
going to say it too.
Oh,
That's Duchess and she's
I'm
perfect.
a lady. That's why. So is her little daughter.
yeah.
What?
Wait, I was like, where's Leia? Because she's Lisa Frank, but in real life.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
so true.
Especially her front little paws when
Oh.
she sits with her paws right in front of her. It looks like she's got some type of overall because she's got a white ring around her neck and then her paws are all white.
She would be the cat. Like in real life, be the lady with the scarf.
Ugh. Fuck off,
Bitch.
Leia.
Okay, yeah. So Glamour Dolls,
Anyway.
and then they said they like specialized in the highest quality makeup you could do while
Maybe
still
that's-
being
yeah.
under like $5 or
Right.
something. So not high
So
quality,
not.
but highest quality.
But at least not super toxic.
yes.
We'll say it that way. But they went to do a collab with the company and the demands that she had were just unreal. And they didn't realize because they were such a small business how unrealistic her demands were.
Not just a small company, just being so ecstatic.
Yeah.
That's what they said. They're like
Yeah.
doing business with Lisa Frank.
They went with Lisa Frank to the Kickstarter's office
Yeah.
because they needed $200,000, I think.
I think
Yeah.
they originally asked for 100,000. So
Yeah.
what were Lisa Frank's
Yeah, and Lisa
terms.
Frank encouraged them to do more. So she was automatically supposed to get $100,000, like not refundable, just for working
Let's
with
get this
them.
straight too. This was in 2017, by the way. This is
Yes,
Which
way
wasn't that
past her prime, basically.
way past.
feels like a few years ago for us.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean it was 20. Well, that's why it's so weird that in 2017 I was into makeup. I enjoyed makeup way more back then than I do now. I mean,
But that also shows that she has been fucking up people's lives for this long.
Since basically the 70s.
well,
That's a long fucking time.
Yeah.
and one of the owners of the Glamour Dolls, he is like in a 1-bedroom studio now.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
that's where he actually lives.
Right. I mean, either way,
That's showbiz, baby.
That is showbiz, baby.
it's good documentary right there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that makes me think of Love on the Spectrum when Steve went on that one date with the lady.
Go. I thought that was our third thing that we talk about, but it's not.
No.
Oh, it's not. No.
No.
Continue.
And anyway, the way that it was filmed, it seems like that lady was a little too handsy with Steve. And in
Oh,
reality,
yeah.
like we realized, no, they piece it together to make a good show.
Yes.
So
Because he really enjoyed
because he
their
actually really
conversation.
enjoyed their conversation, but they just showed the parts of her being handsy to make it seem like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all I was gonna say.
So reality TV is not really real.
What?
I can't believe
Yeah.
that.
This is news to me.
You mean
This
some
is
of it's
false
actually scripted?
advertising right here.
What the heck?
I'll sue.
Yeah, when it says directed, written, and produced by, that's not a fucking real. That's not a real reality. Okay, it's made up.
No kidding. But anyway, Lisa Frank had these like real unrealistic demands, including requesting the female friend of that small company to not interact with Lisa Frank, the person, at all anymore.
After the first meeting,
After the first meeting,
And
she was
gave-
like, no, she's not invited anymore.
Gave no reason.
I'm sorry, it's half her company.
Yep.
they presented these ideas to her, and she was like, "No, how about my ideas?" Basically,
Yeah. Yeah.
Literally. She's like, no, I don't like that.
Which they both have a right to say, like,
Yeah,
it's my
to an
company.
extent.
Like,
But
they
holy cow.
Equally at that point. That's why it's a collaboration.
Man.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
to
This
go
isn't
together.
your fucking company. We're
Yeah.
just collaborating, you dumbass.
And
Yep.
at that point, they were saying like Lisa Frank's team was so small. Their like even their headquarters.
Yeah,
were, like,
she went all the way down to like 6 people.
yeah, looked like overgrown and like
Yeah.
just
Yeah, let's put
forgotten.
a picture of the
The
place,
warehouse.
the building, warehouse,
with
whorehouse.
windows that are broken.
sad.
Yeah,
So Lisa Frank, you're fucking lucky that this new up and coming
Honestly-
makeup brand wanted to collaborate with
Yeah,
you.
for
That
real.
they even had the thought of like, hey, let's hit on that nostalgia feel.
And they
Good
said,
for them.
They said that they couldn't even get a hold of her. Like there was no
Yeah,
number
it
to
took
contact
forever.
her.
yeah. Well, like Ethan said, dude, like during his generation, the Lisa Frank was just not there.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
I mean-
all the Kickstarter
Yeah.
stuff. I think it was 2017. I was 10 or 11 years old when that happened.
Yeah.
See, there you go.
Like prime time when you would have been noticing that
Yeah.
type of thing.
Yes.
You needed a trapper keeper with a leopard on it.
Obviously.
Well, we also had like the stickers where you put like the 75 cents in the machine and push it
Oh,
in and coming out.
Gosh.
You know?
I loved those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lisa Frank, fucking wild is what it comes down to.
Yeah.
She is not a good person. She ran her company in a way that was solely to make money and not to benefit the people at all. Is this sounding like something that's like occurring right now in our lives? Because Donald Trump.
Dude, the fact that she didn't even want to fucking make a statement in this fucking documentary
Yeah.
says so much about her.
Well, and the statement that they made on behalf of her
Yeah.
is such.
That's
It's bullshit.
fuck.
It is.
Yeah.
Everybody likes to make fucking art. No
So,
shit, Lisa.
you know, your integrity is basically everything at that point,
Yeah.
right? I mean, like, so why wouldn't you want to come on and talk
Yep.
and tell your side, dude?
Because
everyone
she
else is.
can't.
because she knows she's a piece of shit.
Exactly.
Does she know?
I hate that we have to question that. Like, I hope that she fucking knows, dude.
Because James Green is a
Actually-
piece of shit. And like when they asked him, do you have any regrets
Yeah.
after firing somebody for being diabetic?
Right.
He says, no, you can't live life having regrets. Are you fucking kidding me?
I actually thought about that too, because at one point he said, they asked him a question. He was like, no, I don't think that at all. And then the very next cut, he was like, yeah, I definitely did.
Yeah.
And me and Trav were like, is he so unself-aware that he doesn't recognize he's contradicting himself
Yes.
in the exact same interview?
Oh, I don't freak out, man. You're freaking out right now, bro. What the fuck
just-
you talking about?
I will give the
Okay.
grace.
Yeah.
I will give the grace of, like, it's happened to me before where someone was like, you just seem like you're angry. I genuinely wasn't angry. I wasn't in a talky mood. And so I just kind of was quiet. They asked me 3 times.
Oh.
And by that third time,
Now I'm
okay, well, I'm fucking angry because you expect me to be angry. So fine, I'm angry.
Also, why are you asking 3 times?
That's what I'm saying. They're like, are you
You're that
sure you're
insecure?
okay? You just really see. I sometimes just don't want to fucking talk. I know that's unbelievable because I talk a shit ton. But like, fuck, I'm only mad now because you make me feel like I'm supposed to be mad.
That is frustrating.
I say all that because I do think he deserves that, at least on his benefit.
Yeah.
Of like, okay, you guys keep telling me I'm an asshole. All right, let me be a fucking asshole. Hey, I'm not an asshole. Like,
Dude.
be an asshole, as you say.
But
Like,
from what Rhonda was saying, they were working like 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. Like,
Yeah.
dude, holy shit, no wonder you were a fucking asshole.
of
Yeah.
course
dude.
you're an asshole.
Yeah.
How could you not be?
So Rhonda the bitch, as
Yeah.
you had in your notes, amazing.
Did a lot of cocaine.
They said that she, at age 50, started having seizures.
Yes.
Because, they said, what causes it? Stress induced.
Yep.
How
Yep.
can it not? And
Yeah.
She couldn't remember how many people she fired. Sorry.
no, she had no idea.
She had
Crazy.
no idea. That's wild
And these
to
people
me.
are telling their stories, and they're getting other employees that are like, yeah, that
Yeah,
happened.
we remember that happening. We don't remember the guy, but we remember that happening.
And what does she say? That's a lie. That's a flat out lie.
Why would anyone? How do people even come up with these lies? Probably because it's fucking true. It's not
But-
a lie.
Again, do you think that she actually doesn't remember it? Or does she view it as that wasn't like, she just doesn't see it like that? Like if
Because
you were,
she's that unself-aware.
yeah,
That to her, that guy just left early.
she was just doing her job.
It's so sad
Again,
that there's
I
that
think-
many people who are unself-aware.
Yeah.
I think it starts from fucking Lisa Frank, dude. And it just fucking trickles down. Like,
Yeah.
that is the fucking prime example,
Yep.
in
Yeah.
my opinion, dude.
Man.
But so we're seeing this documentary, and we think of how many companies, that so many people that we care for that are in our lives that work for a company
Okay,
that
I wanted,
treats them
I
like
wanted
that.
to talk about this. Like, how many companies are actually good nowadays? What CEOs are good nowadays, dude?
Right.
But United,
I heard
Arizona
everyone.
iced tea guy. He will never change the price of Arizona iced
Oh,
tea, dude.
Costco,
Really?
the hot
Yeah.
dogs.
oh, true,
Costco
true.
guy. Yeah,
Good, a good one.
What was a
Ethan.
good one?
but yeah. So that's probably it.
Well, I remember hearing that Target is a really good company to work for.
Well,
They're-
Oh, okay.
they're incredibly progressive, and that they were the
Yeah.
first ones.
to be so progressive.
Yeah, well, and they had the money to market it too.
Yeah.
But supposedly they treat their employees very well all the way down the line, supposedly. I mean, like to the cart liner upper people.
Yeah. I knew like Amazon got a ton of shit for how they were treating their employees, but I think they actually made some changes. I don't know how great it is now,
Yeah.
but if you are still able to be like, okay, whether it's because you actually didn't realize
Yeah.
that you were treating people so poorly, or you're just like, whoa, people don't like this.
Yeah.
Either way, to still make a change is pretty cool.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't know how much Amazon changed because I do think you're right. We had a friend who actually moved out of state. You are
You're
breathing into,
right
that, mic.
dude.
I was like, what is that?
Do you not hear
I need to
yourself?
mention this though.
What?
I think currently, as this recording, I think there are 7 warehouses on strike right now across the country
On Amazon?
on Amazon.
Man.
So I
Okay.
think they subcontract their drivers, and I think it's the drivers for the subcontracted.
Oh.
They're yeah,
Better
they're
or striking?
fixing, yeah, striking. Thank you.
Interesting.
Not the actual Amazon workers.
Here's the thing. Amazon's just going to hire DoorDash or things like that.
Yeah.
And it's weird when we get deliveries from Napa, DoorDash has been delivering them because Napa doesn't have enough drivers.
Wow.
So it's crazy. Yeah.
DoorDash can do so many things.
Yep. Because
We used it to get cat food the other day because we were like, we're not fucking leaving this
Yeah.
house again.
also what they get paid to go into the store and grab things, I would never do it. Wouldn't be worth my time.
Yeah.
Like it's so minimal to go like because they have to
No,
pick
I get what
the
you're
items.
saying. Yeah. That would be stressful to me. I don't think I would want to do a grocery store one.
No, that'd
But
be terrible.
Like back when Trav and I first lived together, I used to go do DoorDash sometimes while he was playing video games
yeah, because you're picking it up.
because it was like, why not? But
Yeah.
you're right. All I did was pick it up. That was it.
They're shopping for you
Yeah.
for $5.
Yeah, that's scary. Like,
Lisa Frank, healthcare CEO, comes into town while looking like a rainbow. Never
Clown.
looked so young. That's the title.
Michael Scott.
People are gonna love
Scott
it.
Productions.
But yeah, this is our Lisa Frank episode,
Yeah.
dude. And she's just insane, dude. And it sucks because we all loved her art.
Yeah, we did.
It's heartbreaking. It really is. And I'm not saying like heartbreaking for us. It's just a heartbreaking story to hear. But again, you never fucking know what's actually happening and who people are.
It makes you guys remember Deep Cut when we talked about beige moms and how we talked about we could never be beige moms. We are Lisa Frank. We enjoy bright colors, and it just I'm gonna have to get used to saying it's very vaporwave instead of it's very Lisa Frank.
Oh, I like that.
I like that.
Or maybe synthwave.
I want to
Vaporwave.
do a specific episode about vaporwave and synthwave because I think that's very interesting topic.
It is an interesting topic.
Yeah.
Anyway, though, I'm gonna have to get used to saying this is very vaporwavy.
And this is something that, I mean, just the power of like word of mouth too.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell everyone about this. Every single person I know
Absolutely,
in the
dude.
next couple weeks, like this will be coming out of my
buy
mouth.
her stuff anymore.
Yeah.
Especially because
don't.
it doesn't even go to two people that are narcissistic. It just goes to her.
Dude, she
Because her
fucking
husband
sucks.
got cut. Ex-husband.
He has nothing.
Yeah.
That was devastating when he said, I did
Yeah.
created work for all these years and I have nothing to show
Literally
for it.
can't have it. Yeah, because it's not his.
Yeah.
I mean, he can't. It is not his property to put in a portfolio or anything.
As an artist, that has to fucking hurt.
I can't imagine.
Big time.
I will say though, I will
Big
no
time.
longer be buying anything new Lisa Frank.
Yeah.
But Julie and I talked about if we see something Lisa Frank in one of the stores, you bet your ass I'm going to buy it.
Thrifted stores.
Yes,
Yeah.
Thank you. Thrifted, as in
Yeah.
the money that we spend on that Lisa Frank item will not be going to Lisa Frank.
Yeah. But I think I would send money to send maybe a bag of shit on fire to her doorstep. I would pay some good money for that.
Is there a
Candy,
DoorDash for
that'd
that?
be
Adam
there-
Sandler has to deliver it too.
Obviously, or Ashton Kutcher, either one.
Yeah. But we might have missed some stuff, but everyone should go watch this documentary. It's on Amazon. Glitter and I think it's called Glitter and Flitter.
Yeah,
The
and
Lisa Frank Schmory.
And if you think that what we talked about ruined it for you, we didn't, because it
There's
is
things
just
we didn't mention.
crazy and
Yeah,
disappointing.
We just kind of touched on things.
if you want your childhood ruined, go watch it.
Yes. I love rainbows.
Mariposa?
Yeah.
So who else was even close to Lisa Frank when we were kids?
Like in the art scene?
Yeah.
Dude, I remember for my
I don't know,
8th
but
birthday, I got a backpack from one of my friends that was just filled with Lisa Prank stuff.
Lisa Frank.
Tisa Tanks.
And you know how clear bags are back in,
I don't know.
right?
I think she was it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I remember getting. I remember getting Barbie.
Yeah.
I guess Barbie.
Yeah, but I'm thinking
But it
That-
wasn't even the same
like
capacity.
art and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of any other. honestly.
Rosa art.
Rosa.
That shitty crayons.
Reading Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow.
I loved reading Rainbow. I was a PBS kid.
Oh, absolutely, dude.
Arthur.
Yeah. Oh, fuck me up with some Arthur.
Hey, it's Arthur.
All
More about
right.
Franklin.
On next week's episode, we're going to talk about random
Dude,
shit.
Arthur, dude. That meme, he's like, oh, fucking.
Oh,
punch.
when he's got that fist.
Oh, all right. Well, I have to I have to pee.
So bad.
All right, guys. You feel me, dog?
Wait.
Wait.
This was epised 20.
Oh, episode
Tell
20.
them- tell them the fun fact. Tell them,
So
tell
the fun
them.
fact is that majority of podcasts, they don't make it past episode 20. So like, which is
Yeah.
basically the 6-month mark. And so we're going to record episode 21 right after this. So, so yeah, we're in supposedly like the top 6% of podcasts, like that, longevity wise, I guess.
That's fucking awesome.
If you can make
Yeah.
it past episode 20, you're like in the top 6% of podcasts that make it.
I
We're
don't
not
know.
average.
Yeah,
We're not
I love
average.
doing this so much. I'm just because we're just hanging out and just bullshitting. I don't
We're
know.
just
It's just
talking
fun.
to our
Yeah.
best friends.
That's it.
Fun.
So, all right. Well, thanks for showing up and being the dogs. Diggity dogs.